Hey there, everybody. I'm hoping that what I'm going to say, this is going to get out to people that are have law enforcement or friends of law enforcement, as I do. The past couple of days, I haven't been really watching the DNC in its entirety convention. I'll see, things on Twitter and on Facebook, and I'm keeping up to date. But I'm really angry, and what I want to say is I'm just hoping, because I've never seen anything like this in all my life, that the disrespect for the police officers coming from the Democratic Party is unbelievable. I just don't understand it. To know that we just had so many killings of police officers, okay? I understand. People are angry, if a person gets shot and right away they want to point fingers and things like that. But the problem that gets me is the DNC the other night had the audacity to put on the mothers of Eric Gardner, the families of Eric Gardner, the mother of Michael Brown, which really irated me when, if anybody looks at her, she's a felon herself. Okay, she was arrested herself. I'm not understanding that the history of these people have been breaking laws all their life. Then we get cops that are doing the American dream, that is just doing it a job. And yes, if there are bad cops out there, fine. But what happens is when there's a bad cop, it's like everything goes against all the cops. That's unfair. If I'm working and I don't do a good job, I get fired. Not everybody in that job has to be put down because I did a bad job. It's hurting me to know that to turn the TV on and I'm seeing, and then I realize, who the fuck are these women up there? And then the Democratic Party wants to talk unity. What they should have did was you want to have those people? Then also have the families, the children of all these cops that are left without a father, without a mother, without an aunt, without an uncle, okay, a nephew, whatever. And then to know that it's not the thugs outside that are now protecting the people going in, okay? Like the actors, these delegates, all these people that are supporting a woman like Crooked Hillary, who should be in jail. What she did, me or you would have been indicted and we would be in jail. But I feel that when it comes to actors now, they could break the law. Al Sharpton owes us so much money in back taxes. That's okay. What do? They put him on TV. They give him a fucking TV show. Now we got this DNC convention that's the biggest farce. And people in Europe, everybody is seeing this. How fucking embarrassed we should be as a country. We should be embarrassed that they're nominating a woman who I want to see a woman in the White House. And I'm a gay woman. The problem is they're pointing a woman who's just crooked. Why do we want to go back to the days of Bill Clinton? That's what I don't understand with all these young millenniums. Do your fucking research. Understand what we had here. You want to talk about being presidential? What he did in the White House? Unbelievable. And I voted for him. I was a Democrat. I'm not a Democrat now because of Trump. Because I really don't care about these parties. I'm caring the fact that we're losing this country. This 4 fucking days now with the DNC's been one big kumbaya. A kumbaya. Unbelievable. Not one talk of ISIS. Not one police officer. I totally wish that the police officers outside would just fucking go home. How disrespected. And then they're gonna nominate this crooked bitch that wants to take away our Second Amendment when she walks around for 30 fucking years with Secret Service. I'm like beyond myself. I am so embarrassed to know that tonight there's going to be this love fest. A love fest. An embarrassing love fest that the Europeans are looking at. Then to know this week, it was proved that the DNC is crooked. Something that Trump said months ago. But do you know the difference between Trump and Bernie? Trump has a pair of balls to fight it. The rigged system. What does Bernie Sanders do? He goes to a meeting at the DNC. He gets booed. He gets booed by them. And then somehow he comes out, and instead of fighting the rigged system and the votes in some of these states that were fucking rigged, okay? And support the poor people that sent him $27. You know what that is? That's called bait and switch. What he did was a bait and switch. And then he comes out because they slapped him on the hand. Bad boy Bernie, okay? Slapped him on the hand. And now he wants to stand up there and tell this revolution, oh, you know what? Let's support Bernie because we gotta go against bad man Trump. Trump is not the bad man. Trump is the man that has woken people up. Understand this. This is a disgrace that 4 fucking days, not even talking about ISIS, not even honoring police, they stuck two police people up there. That has nothing to do. What about the police families that have no, they're gone? I'm embarrassed to know that we're honoring thugs. Thugs now have become the heroes. And the police have become the criminals. This is ludicrous. Totally ludicrous. And whoever, I'm telling you now, whoever is voting for Hillary, you're nuts. You're totally nuts. And I tell the Bernie supporters, okay, you don't want to go for Trump. I understand that. Nobody's forcing you. Then vote Jill Stein. Because these Looney Tunes at the DNC is blocking every time that somebody is booing. One thing I gotta say, at the RNC convention, nobody booed at Trump. There was an issue because of Cruz, and then everybody got united. And when they're talking about now, he didn't have any presidents up there. Who the fuck wants presidents, past presidents that were crooked? This is the problem. This is why Bernie is running, because of the establishment. And now what do? They're going to vote a crooked establishment person. And then, you know what's going to happen? I'm going to tell you right now. Because she's a woman, they're all going to run. They're all going to run and vote for her because she's a woman. The same way back in 2008, everybody ran because he was a black man. I voted for him the first time. I didn't vote for him because he was going to be the first black man. I voted for him because I believed in what he was saying. He failed me. Okay? He failed me. That's why if Trump didn't come along, I wasn't voting for Hillary. See, even my corgis get upset when they see me upset. I'm asking now. Shh. Come here. I'm asking now, and I think out of respect for all law enforcement people, do not vote for crooked Hillary. She is not for police enforcement. And I'm sorry to have to come on and tell you this, but this is a damn disgrace. If you have any honor for the profession that you have, or your loved one was killed, or a friend, there is no way that you can vote Democratic. Thank you.